Okay, so now you all can see that. So this is the joint A. So what all members are there? FAC, FAF, FAD, FAC, FAF, FAD. Okay, so we will go to that. Joint A. Okay, FAC, FAF, FAD, and we have vertical reaction RA, that is 4.2 kilonewton. Okay. So this is joint A, this is FAD, this is FAC, this is FAF, this is upward reaction RA is equal to 4.2 kilonewton. Okay, 4.2 kilonewton. So first of all, what do we get? We get sigma fx0, sigma fy0, sigma fx0, sigma fy0. So let us try to take this. Sigma fx is equal to 0. So what all we have? FAC. So this is, so here is negative and this direction it is positive. So FAC minus FAC plus FAF. What all we have? What all we have? We have horizontal force also in this direction. You need to write it. HA is equal to 2.4 kilonewton. So did we calculate or not? So we have calculated HA. I think let me check the direction once. I will take it to the direction. First, I will show the direction to you for the problem which we have solved. So see it here. So HA is equal to 2.4 kilonewton. And see here, this is the direction we have assumed HA. All of you can see on the screen. HA is assumed in left direction. Okay. So now we will accordingly try to solve it clearly. So HA is 2.4 kilonewton. In which direction? This direction. So this is HA, that is equal to 2.4 kilonewton. So minus 2.4 is equal to 0. Minus 2.4 is equal to 0. Okay. And we already know what is FAC. FAC is already known, that is 1.33 compression. So FAC is equal to, how much did we get? I'm just checking the PDF. So FAC is 1.33 compression minus. So FAC is equal to minus 1.33 kilonewton from previous step. From previous step. Okay. Now what do we need? FAF. So you can see that here. So minus of minus 1.33 plus FAF is equal to 2.4. FAF is equal to 2.4 minus 1.33. That is equal to how much? How much you got? 1.078 tension. That is equal to 1.078 bracket tension. Okay, good. Now let us take sigma Fy is equal to 0. Okay, sigma Fy is equal to 0. What all we have? FAD. So what are the directions? Upward positive, downward negative. So FAD plus 2.4, sorry, 4.2 plus 4.2 is equal to 0. FAD is equal to minus 4.2 kilonewton. That means FAD is equal to 4.2 kilonewton. What is it? Compression. T means tension, C means compression. So 4.2 kilonewton. Okay. Now let us try to take joint D. Joint D. All of you can see the screen once. So see here, this is joint D. In this joint D, what all we have? We have horizontal force 2.4, force DE, DC, DA, DF. What are those? DE, DF, DA, DC, and 2.4. And what are the unknowns we have? What are the unknowns? Can anyone say what are the unknowns here at joint D? We have just calculated AD, we have calculated CD, and what are unknowns? ED and FD. ED and FD. So how do we get it? Again, equations of equilibrium. Okay. Now let us take joint D. Joint D. See what all we have. So this is FDC, this is FDA, this is FD, F, this is FDE, and here this is load acting 2.4 kilonewton. 2.4 kilonewton. Now, how many inclined members we have? We have two inclined members, sin theta, cos theta, horizontal cos theta, vertical sin theta. So you can see that here we are resolving this into horizontal and vertical. Horizontal and vertical. What is horizontal? Cos theta. So FDF. I am writing for your understanding. Cos 56.3 is equal to 0.55 and sin 56.3 is equal to 0.83. Okay. So this is cos 0.55 FDF and this is 0.83 FDF. This is also 0.55 FDC. This is 0.83 FDC. See how beautifully we have created the free body diagram. Take a joint. If it is horizontal and vertical, no need of inclination or sin theta or cos theta. But if you have an inclination, then what are we going to do? We are actually trying to take the resolve the inclined member into horizontal component, vertical component. Clear, right? Okay, fine. Now we will go on and apply our basic fundamental concept here. What all we need to do? Okay, what is that? Equations of equilibrium. So what is that now? Sigma Fx is equal to 0. What all we have? So sign, this is positive, this is negative. So see here 2.4 plus FDE, correct, right? 2.4 plus FDE, and we have resolved components, that is 0.55 FDC minus, because it is on the other side. So this is minus, okay, plus 0.55 FDF. Correct, no? Isn't it? Sigma fx is equal to 0. What are the unknowns? DE and DF. And we have already known what is DC. From the previous step, that is at joint C, we got 2.41 kilonewton. FDC from joint C is equal to 2.41 kilonewton. Okay? Yes. So now lie down. 2.4 plus FDE minus 0.55 into 2.41 plus 0.55 FDF is equal to 0. So let this equation be like that, no problem, because here we need to try to resolve the components and first get the other unknown, and then we will get the other values, two unknowns here. Now, so 2.4 minus 0.55 into 2.41, how much? 1.0745. Okay. So see here, FDE plus 0.55 FDF is equal to minus 1.0745. Okay. Now, sigma Fy is equal to 0. What is the next step? Sigma Fy is equal to 0. When write sigma Fy, all vertical. So downwards is negative, upwards is positive. What are all there? Downward minus FDA minus 0.83 FDC, okay, minus 0.83 FDF is equal to 0. What is FDA? How much you got? 4.2 compression. So write it here. From joint A, FDA is equal to minus 4.2 kilonewton. You can see that here only, FAD. Okay. So minus of minus 4.2 minus 0.83 into what is FDC? What is FDC? 2.4 into 2.4 minus 0.83 FDF is equal to 0. So substitute and say the value of FDF. Substitute and say the value of FDF. What is the value of FDF and what is it compression or tension? That's what we need to say. Is it compression or tension? FDF. Yes, 2.66. FDF is equal to 2.66 kilonewton tension. Okay, now, so put into this equation now. So let us say it as equation 1. Substitute FDF in 1. What will happen? FDE plus 0.55 into 2.66 is equal to minus 1.0745. From that, say the value of FDE. FDE is equal to how much? How much it is? Minus 2.53, and that is compression. Correct. 2.53 and compression. Okay. So you can write it as R 2.53 bracket compression. 2.53 bracket compression. Okay. Now this is about joint D. So let us go to joint A. We need to go to joint A. So to go to joint A, we need to see what all we have. Now we are going to joint A. So now when you are going to joint, see here, E. See joint E, all of you should remember what all we have. 6 kilonewton downward given force, FED already calculated, FEF unknown, FEB unknown, FEF unknown, FEB unknown. Okay, okay. So joint E. So this is 6 kilonewton. This is FED. What is that? FED, FEF, FEF, FEB. So immediately what do we understand? We will understand that we are trying to resolve this into horizontal and vertical component. Horizontal component, vertical component. So this is FEB into 0.55 and this is 0.83 FEB. Okay. Now again same concept. What is that? Sigma Fx0, sigma Fy0. Okay. So see here, sigma Fx is equal to 0. So this is negative, this is positive. That means minus FED, correct, right? Minus FED plus FEB into 0.55 is equal to 0. Do we know what is FED? We have already got it, right? What is FED? Minus 2.53. Minus 2.53. FED from joint D is equal to minus 2.53. So substitute it now. What you will get? Minus of minus 2.53 into 0.55 FEB is equal to 0. Say the value of FEB. Say the value of FEB. 2.53 divided by 0.55. That is 4.6. 4.6. Is it tension or compression? 4.6 tension or compression? That is equal to minus 4.6 kilonewton or 4.6 kilonewton compression. It is compression. See, it is actually compression. This is minus of minus plus. This is actually plus. This is plus. So this will become plus. This will go towards the other side. It is actually compression, not tension. Okay. Okay. I hope it is clear. Now, sigma Fy. Sigma Fy is equal to 0. Okay. Now what all we know? Downward negative, upward positive. Clear. So minus 6 plus FEF, sorry, minus FEF because that is downward, minus FEF, okay, minus 0.83 FEB is equal to 0. So minus 6 minus FEF minus 0.83 into minus 4.6. We already got this value from the previous step is equal to 0. Now FEF is equal to how much you say? How much is FEF? How much is FEF? 2.2. Compression or tension? Correct. 2.18 compression is equal to minus 2.18 kilonewton or is equal to 2.18 kilonewton brackets compression. Over. Now finally, in the last step, see what do we need? What do we need? We got how many members are left? Now let us finally take this value, that is B. What are unknowns? At joint B, what all we have? We have vertical reaction RB, FBE, FBF. So what is the unknown in this final? Only one member is left over. What is that member? We need to calculate. What is the member we need to calculate? F, B, F. Apart from that, we have got everything. So whenever you go to next joint, you need to see and check what are all there to be, what are all there and what are all not there. That is what it is very important for us. Now let us take the last joint, joint B. Okay. So here in joint B, we have F, B, F, F, B, E, and RP. And RB. What is RB? How much we got RB? RB is equal to 3.8 kilonewton. I've just seen it. 3.8 kilonewton. Now, all of you should say, when we take, what should we take to get the value of FBF? And we need to resolve, no? By the way, we need to resolve it into horizontal component and vertical component. That is must and should. So this is vertical component. So this is 0.83 FBE. This is 0.55 FBE, horizontal and vertical. So what we should take to get the value of FBF, what value should we take? What value should we take? Sigma Fx and Fy. In order to get FBF, what should we take? That is, yes, sigma Fx is equal to 0. And then this is negative, this is positive. So minus FBF minus 0.55 FBE is equal to 0. Is equal to 0. So FBF is equal to minus 0.55 FBE. Correct, right? So FBF is equal to minus 0.55 into, what is FBE? What is FBE? 4.6 kilonewton compressive. So minus 4.6 kilonewton. Here you can write from joint E, FBE is equal to minus 4.6 kilonewton. What is this value? 4.6 into 0.55. 2.53. Tension. 2.53 kilonewton, or you can say 2.53 tension kilonewton. Okay. Now, joint, sorry, member force nature. Let us try to sketch this table. We are done with the problem. We need to sketch the final table. For that, We just need all the members CD, CA, AD, AF. See here, CD, CA, AD, AF, DF, DF, DE, EB, DF, DE, EB. What else we have? EF and BF. EF. Okay. Okay. So we should all write the total forces, all the forces here. 2.41, 1.33, 4.2. 2.41, 1.33, 4.2, 1.07, 2.65. 1.07, 2.65. This is DE. What is DE? DE we have got previously only. How much we got? Minus 2.53. So this is 2.53. 2.53. Now what is BE? 4.6. What is EF? How much we got EF here? 2.18. And how much we got BF? 2.53. You have to write it in brackets, kilonewton. And you need to mention which are all compression, which are all tension. So, okay, so T means tension, C means compression. Okay, so this is how we solve the problem of a truss. Okay, okay. If you have doubts, you can ask me.